I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood in my...
Oh, and we're live. What's up, AKAPAD? Hey, that was an intro for Exxxtreme. You guys are familiar with that YouTube account. Welcome. And he always gets a shout out, even though he's been quiet on social media of late. But guys, welcome to the house of crypt. Welcome to the house of money. You guys do this as a 90s channel. You guys can tell by the artwork. We're very 90s inspired. I mean, my favorite Batman is, you guys, can you guys see that? This is the back. Sorry, a little bit of a brain fart there. Because it's like, it's the Batmobile from Batman forever. Oh my, couldn't say. So here, guys, I have green tea. I'm going to, hopefully later, like in um, espresso. You guys, watch the newest Rob Liefeld video where I detail. Looks like we got some chatter already. I am night. Nice intro. Yeah, I just want some more intro like that. Yeah, let's get it. If you guys saw the new video, right? I remind people of some of this history here. Rob Liefeld on his podcast Observations available just about every single work. But our observations, he spent a lot of time with Heroes Reborn. And Heroes Reborn gives Rob Liefeld a lot of traction. And crazy thing is, he doesn't tell one of the biggest parts of it, which is the eagle right here. So we have that. So in that video, I preview this. We're gonna get to this very, but I felt this is part of this. These late night sessions are really a part of me. I don't know, me taking rolling a lot more serious. And you might say, well, you guys took it seriously already. In my view, I never really have. So how about that? Late night artwork, late night acting, drawing table is a little bit better for me with my current life, current schedule. Oh, and yeah, keep in mind here, yeah, Billy, aka Patterson. We're gonna have like a new, template for tomorrow night. The idea is drawing every single night, regardless of what happens in the day. Keep up night stream and to not to really not. And I don't know. I want to do a little more of an intro too. Like I like the idea of linking artwork, drawing, especially comic book drawing, or comic book art. I like linking it to the nightlight. I don't know why. I just think it's perfectly neon life. So expect more from the intro, more brand positioning, and all of that. So we're open to everything, but really, I'm desperate to make progress right here. I'm just desperate to make progress. So let me pick it up from earlier. I did a little bit that I a little bit stream, like I did some black here, but I think I kind of get on a really because I kind of had like I wanted this for a little reflective. But yeah, welcome to it. This is fun. This is one of the this is one of those streams that once once I started, I'm so grateful to be and I was looking for I had these acrylics and it's uh, I'm still in the process of triple organizing all of all the tools of the AKAPAD trades. But let's get into it. We can kind of just start over here. Yeah, because Alien Rocket, right? It's dropping on stream very soon, right? It should be any day this week. You know, and that already, right? Alien Romulus already upset a lot of people, which is to me because it's just like can any I know people universally love Wolverine Deadpool, right? You had to love that. But it's just like other than like something that's just full of memories, right? It's you can kind of say it's tough to the modern audience is really insane. Not not really. I say like the critics and the influencers are like the people that kind of have the the ears and the eyeballs. I think some of that stuff is like their influence kind of sways a little bit too much. We're really working on effects there. Just like backing up things that they don't get high. Like you can go in a lot of different directions. Just with the highway. You know, it's almost like you go to a resurrection direction or do you to aliens direction. now it's like here we kind of like have to reverse engineer some of this. Yeah, kind of. Or it's like crow skull, and we like to call them the original Peter. Where do you have it in the reference? You know what? Omar, I got this. Where is it? It's right here. Let's see if it's in here. Because what I did for my late for one of my only week videos, I didn't crack it open, and I guess these are not in here. Let's see. We'll get the number on it. Yeah. So definitely not in here. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Let's now would it be in my making of alien? Let's see if it's in here. We're just trying to avoid getting things a bit bucket. Let's see if it's in here somewhere. Yeah, and it's really the Crow was coming out, Alien Romulus was coming out. Not quite this one. I thought they had it in, but this book is extraordinary. Just with some of the space design, like well, it balanced right there in his forehead. Like the space suits are just awesome. All right, I think we're forced to because even the original, as they call it, the big trap. I want to say there say there was even like a Kenner action figure that had like don't see through chrome ish. It might have been clear, but clear headpiece, and you can see the skull with that early action figure. All right, let's get to it. Time for the big dog. All right, here we go. Travis, what's up, dude? Here we go, guys. Where is it? We're in here. It's in two. I could have seen it with one of my recent videos. See, we have original designs here. Where where is it? I'm about because this is yeah, it does somewhat in chronological order. Yeah, it's somewhat in chronological order. I know that. This is the portrait, aka Tyler. Yeah, it's definitely not here. I thought I maybe Google brought the image and never didn't throw it into the video. That's disappointment. It could be one of my other alien volumes also. Guys, I just spent the last 3 days reorganizing all my books. I had to order three more short boxes. It's just been busy. Travis. Cheers to you, Travis. Thanks for coming in late. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's what's funny too is Giger now just gets like reprinted. Like there's always a new Giger edition somewhere coming out, and it kind of sticks because it was there were a couple volumes that were like special at one point because there just wasn't a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We will be working on it. There is like I feel like really, and no, it's no exaggeration, everyone. It this year has been like a journey. It has been absolute. Let me just move one of my tables here. It's been wild, and yeah, like wild in a good way. Like productive in like a very good way. Just not a lot of this stuff. And I've been fighting all year to like redo some of my systems. Like even now, we're dealing with an IT issue. Uh, no joke, like again, my work stuff. I'm gonna have to be somewhere super early tomorrow morning. It's just man. Yeah, I know. What is up? What is up? Yeah, howdy. I know. Hello, hello. Cheers, listening to me, bro. Yeah, it's just like it's like working. There's just so many things that I had to work through this year, and it just sucks. It really does. And I feel like I kind of have some momentum, but like next, like it's already kind of Thanksgiving and Christmas, so it's like, great, like, just more things that really show up that extra time. But I do love, I do love Christmas, and I do love Halloween, and yeah, I'm big on it. I'm still big on it, and I know a lot. But you guys been helping me, just kind of, like, yeah, like it's just kind of like it's not so much motivation, it's more like value, like kind of want um, something to be like seen and heard. And I've been kind of backing out too, guys. Like, I I don't know, like I keep recording these like drama videos and not dropping them, right? Like because I don't know, like it's almost like when it comes to someone that like because I do have opinions about some of this stuff, right? Like and but some of this YouTube drama moves so fast, and it's just like, oh my god, like does it even matter by this point, or like you kind of see someone else's video and you're like, well, they kind of said it as well as I was going to say it, but I don't know. I think there's like some of that stuff. I mean, uh, what Knockout Tuesday kind of take a screw that blow because I'm kind of um I need to rebuild some of my orders for that. like all the top cow stuff, I am like really lacking because I kind I really have mostly uh, read titles. Like like I need a little bit more of their catalog. So it's just like stuff, So then it's kind of like, all right, like research, contact buyers, contact sellers, go through like that whole process, and you have to do that weeks in advance. Like that's the bar. Like for a lot of these top out videos, like kind of mapping those out way in advance. But all of this, like everything with the channel and like all these other things you see from me, it was all supposed to supplement drawing. But it took me a while to kind of just get good vision of it all. Like you have to make a lot of videos, you have to record yourself a lot just to kind of start to design a process for it. And some people kind of get popular quickly, and they may have like poor production value, and they never learn how to do it right or do it at all, but they get popular, and which is great. Like I always like getting popular enough to be able to reach out and help people, like people from bigger channels and stuff like that. There we go. Brad, what is up, dude? Warren, my boy. Give me 1 second, guys. I will get right back into the chat. Yeah, and what is I guess one question too is like what's happening now? Like what's the current drama? I know what there was about Razorfist and what I didn't see. I saw like a clip by Shane Davis, just kind of doing like somewhat of a decent analysis on why um, that book didn't make more. I don't know. I thought, I guess I was under the impression it was going to bring in like a ton. Not saying it didn't do good numbers, but compared to his subscribers. But that was always like a weird indicator to me. I never understood that logic. Just because you have subs, it doesn't mean uh, it's all going to translate. And then a lot, part of the game too is you, you grow subscribers. A lot of these people go silent. They just become, which is why there's a lot of channels that hold off because they really don't grow. You have to grow because a lot of that growth is current new subscribers that are engaging. A lot of people just kind of move on from watching YouTube. But I give Razor Crest a ton of credit kind of going for a black and white one, or like a gray tone one, right? Like that's kind of cool. Like we want to see that. We want to see more black and white. What we got? Yeah, Norman, bad. Yeah, you are. You are. The mic is wonky. All right, I'll try and like here I'm using the onboard mic, so I'm using the onboard mic here. So, but at the same time, is I usually have an external that I haven't been using because I thought this one was good enough since this was an upgrade. Yeah, I need a wrench. Yeah. No, Ghost Machine. No, I haven't. I have not read Ghost Machine. Yeah, why is it like the? Yeah, Jason is. I did his three Jokers, and his stuff is beyond solid. Let me see if let's just see. Maybe we can solve the white problem real quick. I never thought to do this live. I'm really against doing anything live, guys. I just hate it. But we're gonna get this going, and then
device. Let's see if I can go under here. Let's see here. All right. I think how we do that. Really, it's really weird because we have a external mic. There's no like external mic mute, but then like your cameras have onboard mics. Like they're almost like should be like a third option. Well, hey, thanks guys. We got through this. But yeah, but Jason Fabro is he's one of those digital guys that I absolutely love. And like he's just disciplined too. Like he hits it on all cylinders. See, and like some of this too, like this area, I don't have this figured out yet. But we'll keep going. We'll keep going. Yeah, but the I guess like what is like Ghost Machine like? Are we calling that like the Jeff Johns verse? Like, what's the like? And is any of that connected to Geiger or Giger? That one Jeff Johns book? Here we go. Oh, it is connected to loosely connected. Wow. So like all of those books, and even like that one, there's one that's like a red coat, like a British red coat guy. It's like a Revolutionary War one. But that's crazy. Like that kind of makes like makes me want to makes me a little bit more curious. Makes me want to check it out. But it's like, yeah, what do you do? Like, do you spend your time living in the night like I do, or but no, if I could take the time to like read everything, give everything like my absolute like highest attention, like you guys know, I will. And just that you guys can track with this. So like a lot of practical inking is like it's almost like your control of the crow quill or like the crash strip side. Like it needs to meet the effects like on the page. And sometimes because you have a quill, like you'll draw different effects. Like, you'll draw things a little differently. Because like you know what the end result will be. And that it's great seeing too that you guys are like active with new books though. Like some of it too is like, I spent so much time in yesteryear, you kind of lose perspective. And my local LCS is closed, so I'm put off like new books. Because of some of the Eternal Warrior. Uh, that just makes me want to read Eternal Warrior. Yeah, yeah. It's the and what's that other the book one? Wait a minute. Hold up here, Omar. Jason the Princess with Javen. I didn't know that. That explains. Well, it doesn't explain. I mean, it explains his like control. I'll say, but it's not like you would suspect that just from style or even like storytelling, because of Jason is such a different storyteller than Finch is. Like they're almost day and night. Yeah, I feel like we need some 4 a.m. club like merchandise. Um, like I may do like I'm talking like relatively soon too. Is I may do like an open call for the website for people to kind of make purchases and get digital products and just do like an open test, like a like as live as a beta test as I can do. So be on the lookout for that stuff too, guys, because yeah, it's it's going to be like t-shirts, prints, mugs, but everything's going to be digital. Like it's going to be digital fulfillment. So I won't have inventory. But a lot of this too is like it's almost like there was momentum for it at the beginning of this year, like kind of like February, like February really stands out as what that window was. But that's kind of that's why you have to um, it's like what's his name from Star Wars, like stay on target. Yeah, I know, right. So many books, so little time. Yeah, I mean, like, I still don't agree with like I get it, like DC. I think DC's good with the way that they handle their talent. Like DC kind of became like just very good at taking care of people and really kind of incentivize good work. But David Finch, in my eyes, he's a lot like Jim Lee. Like their styles are not DC. And there's, I just feel like when it comes to contracts and this and that, like I get it. Like you can hire David Finch, make him exclusive, you keep him away from Marvel, which is a good example of how exclusives hurt the industry. Like people kind of lost a lot of that commentary, and that was a lot of that came up through the Joe Quesada era of Marvel. There was kind of like a little bit of exclusive wars where someone would get John Romita Jr. exclusive, and it would be Amy Cooper exclusive, Mark Bagley exclusive, and it's just like there's some styles that solely exist in the Marvel universe or DC. Mark Bagley is a Marvel art, like he's Marvel. He's his. There's a reason why his DC stuff never really hit. Here we go. Try and put that in camera so you guys can have a look. And just so you guys know, like the way how I'm envisioning like the color for this, it's really like pink, green, purple, dark blue, but with lots of green highlights. Like the green highlights going crazy, and maybe like a pink glow in the background. All right. So this is kind of where to let some of the ink dry, let our materials dry. Like I still have to figure out this area. This is tough. Ah, Travis is out. Yeah, hit the like on the way out, guys. Oh, here, where's the orange? Yeah, I don't like this whole thing too with like chasing platforms and like this is popular, run over here, this is popular, run over there. Um, it's exhausting because like the same people are on all platforms. Like, honest to God. Yeah. Here's how I was gonna post that. Shit. Yes. LEK, right, guys? Um, yeah. I mean, you have to have a good job. Like, you have to have a job. Like, that's it. Uh, I know a lot of individuals, a lot of people that I don't know. I don't think they were chasing the dream for too long, but uh, they were misguided. And I speak about a lot of it pretty freely. And some of these people are still like this is almost to where like I don't want to say like I'm blacklisted in like local conventions and stuff like that, but they're somewhat of the reason why I go to dealer conventions only, where like it's just blacklisted shows. It's because when I go to like the other ones, there's people that don't like me because I'm vocal about some of this stuff, and I've been vocal about them, even though I never say their names. They watch, they listen, they know I'm speaking about them when I say certain things, and they're just angry. Um, it's like angry bitter people, and I know one of them just went through a divorce too, and my heart goes out to him. But again, um, like too much of a geek, like nine of a dude, and these girls move on, like a joke, and leaves a guy broken. Like I've had uh like I knew too many. I knew too many geek dudes, too many people that are with us that know who crypto is, right? They that had their lives just like get up and bail, and it's sad, but it's a reality because I think this hobby uh, pulls you away. It pulls you away from like these other things in life that maybe you should be good at or try or get into. And that's why I'm broke. Like, dude, work out. Like, um, pick up other like hobbies. Like it's beyond me too that like like I know people that they can tell you which is like the real history of DC, by the way, like to make a side point. Like they know the absolute history of the Justice Society of America, like the absolute history. And these are the people, like these are the real people that were upset about Black Adam because Black Adam used the Justice Society, and they'll go on and on. Like the real Justice Society fans, they know how close that movie was to being really accurate with some of this stuff. And this Justice Society went toe to toe with Black Adam, which is essentially he's a demigod. And like and these people, like like they're men, they're dudes. They're the nice people. But this is like the part of the world that they're like locked in on, that they're connected to, robs them of other experiences. But like they're the ones with these god tier collections. Every single first appearance, no CGC, nothing. There's bags and boards, but they got higher ones. Like the real historians. And a few of them too that had to sell the collection because of divorce. And there's a lot of the hobby that I just reject, and that's one of them. Like the obsessive side of it. Okay, I think we made some progress. See, so here, like, I want his shoelace to be popping out, so we'll keep that. I think I had two, but I think we got it here. I don't know, Warren. Like I just feel like I feel like with social media you can do both and you can make up for it. And the reality, like here's some of the reality, guys. Like let me grab this book real quick, and maybe you guys seen Suicide Squad, right? Will Smith, fantastic movie. This is Phil Jackson, right? And Will Smith makes this reference. I think they referenced Phil Jackson twice in that movie, but he talks about the triangle defense. And the triangle defense is really Phil Jackson's way to set up opportunities, slow down the game, and you kind of like move the ball to like 3 times Greg Popovich from the Spurs, very similar philosophy. The difference between the two, and the two were equally successful in my view, coaching wise. Um, but Phil Jackson got two amazing collections of players with the Lakers, with the Kobe and Shaq Lakers, and the Michael Jordan Pippen Bulls. But here's the amazing thing, and I don't know if this book does it. The point I'm getting at is if you go into the life of Phil Jackson, and this one doesn't do it, does it? This is really just his Lakers, his final year with the league. Okay, so maybe I had this other one of his called 11 Rings. This is sacred. Some of his earlier books are tough. They're tough and they're expensive. But he started as a player, started as a New York Knick. All right. And, like he wasn't a great player, but he was like a good, he was the greatest coach, arguably, or one of the greatest coaches, right? And that's what this stuff is. Like, that, and that's a little bit of what social media can lean you towards, which is why social media is good because it opens you up to like more people and more opportunities. And like you may not be an artist, but being an artist allows you to create content for social media that can lead to something else. That's my position. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh crap! Who won? Do we know who won the Monday Night Football? Holy crap! Aaron Rodgers with that. Oh my God! The Bills only won by 3. What? No one scored. Only one field goal in the fourth. Holy crap, dude! Aaron Rodgers with that insane Hail Mary. I can't get it with Josh Allen. No interceptions. Aaron Rodgers pointers. I can't believe the Bills couldn't find the end zone in the second. Sorry. And now I'm looking up right here. I'm like, where did I leave off? This I messed this spot up. I messed this up big time. Holy crap! That should be more. It should be more. Uh, yeah. That helps a little. I love that orange and that coffee though. Yeah, Omar, but that's what I'm talking about. Omar, like, what else do we into? Like, we may have discussed this before. Like, I get it. Pop culture, comic books, movies, animation, cartoons, Dark Duck. I get it, right? But you gotta be into something else though. You, and I get it. Sports, sports is it's tough because there's a lot of history. I'll say this though, learning about uh like the eras of American baseball, way more way more to study than comics. Yeah, like the idea is just to kind of um like be available to different ideas and concepts and opportunities. But I would say like when it comes to um like building a commonality with someone, and if you do care about networking and you know kind of just like growing in that level, and dude, like not everyone's a good networker. Like it's not God given. Um, like, you can learn to do it, but the commonality of sports is it's great for networking. And I used to tell my interns that at home, like if you guys are on our social media, friending every single person like in this company, friending, requesting this off of LinkedIn, all these other like you're wasting your time here, because like the next like just for example, like and I'm kind of babbling here, but people will say, well, I'm not a social media person. It's like, well, like the person that might hire you from an HR department that could be using intelligent HR technology in hiring, right? Like they might be social media people and they might care way more than you. And it doesn't mean try and be like an influencer, but you have to play game just enough. Like play it just enough to get hot. So like that's how I use like a lot of sports. It's like it's good enough. It's good to follow. It's good to be able to sit down and watch a game and know really what's happening. But yeah, it takes time. Wait, what are you saying? Omar needs. We all need coffee. I'm about to make some espresso. Oh, geez, you went through it before. Omar, dude, I'm sorry. Um, how long were you married for, if you don't mind my asking? But no, dude, like it's you know, chicks are complicated. Chicks are complicated creatures. Um, I mean, I can't tell you how many times I, like went through being single, and every single time I'm like, oh, like, this is the one, like this is the last time. Um, but that, like, like been through some of my like failed long term relationships. It took me a while to realize like how much I just like gaslit myself in those relationships. Like no joke, where I'm just like, oh my god, like and yeah, and these were solid baits too. So some of this is just going to be black. We'll put our X's there, and some of this, like I wanted it to like just blend. I don't know, like the camera's like picking that up. Like I just wanted like the alien like shapes to have a spot where they were just like I don't know, like almost like orgy, where they were just like bleeding into each other. But we got like a little spot here. We got the atmosphere. We got the two lakes, and then we're gonna be done. Oh yeah, dude, yeah. Like, all right, like that's real stuff, Boomer. Number one, if I had the space, if I really had a garage, I would probably get everything for wood making. Like I'm not even joking. And I'm bad with like measurements and sizes, but I would just do it. I think it's one hell of a skill, like no joke. I guess I would start like getting books, like making the toolbox, making like the most simple thing. But cars too, dude. Like cars is great, yeah. And like even like I have a friend, like I don't even know what Hot Wheel this is. I think they tell you some of them are. Yeah, this is a Bugatti 94 GRX 25, right? Like I have a friend that he knows, like he looks at this and he knows exactly what car this is, and that's amazing to me. Like even this, I know this is a Corvette, right? Right? It's a Corvette. I think I'm trying to Stingray Cobra. Yeah, Stingray Cobra Corvette. Yeah, and MMA. I like MMA fighting tricks. Yes, dude. I had a friend. Um, she moved to South Carolina recently. You would love her, dude. If you lived in Jersey, I would introduce her because she trained MMA for years, for like fun. Like it was like her hobby. But like that's the thing, um, like have multiple hobbies. I just think that there's just something about uh like the geek culture and the geek world that the internet changed. It really did. and it created the larper and the fake geek and the fake story, and like, there's people that are critical, but it's like, yeah, like, is there enough of a response to like how much of a real problem like that is? I would probably say no. Like, people minimize that, but I think like there's like just validation too that comes from some of this stuff. People will like dogpile on Joker too or whatever effing like beyond me. Uh, it doesn't mean you have to love the movie. But like when you see things that are just like almost like organized, you have to be like, all right, like, are we looking at this with the right lens, or do we need to like wait 3 years from now to finally watch it with a fresh set of eyes? All right. Well, we're making this. I know what you're saying. I had no idea when I set out to do this. I had like no idea, like really what the thing was. I really like. I kind of liked this area of the crow, like this, and the rest kind of like came through. All right, shoelace looks good. Yeah, I may have to refill my ink. So like we're kind of in the stage where two things happen with the ink. It potentially thickens up too much, or the level's a little bit too low, and I'm not like dipping well enough. I think it's a little too thick. So I may have to like so a lot of inking. Like there's still like a good amount in here, but it could just be like it kind of coagulates and becomes like a sludge at the bottom, and you have to kind of know when to walk away from it. So with that said, we'll take a break of pro here. We're not quite done with them yet. Um, I'm kind of there. I kind, I think here you need some black here. Yeah, I think this. I botched this. Like all of this should be going to like should be more tapered, but these lines don't complement these lines. And that's like subliminal like stuff. I just view illustration as like you're tricking the eye. So wait, like we're just over an hour. Let's crack this open, right? Who wants to crack this open? Yeah, okay, that's cool then. Oh, college relationship. Wow. But you know what I think it's like. Oh my god, I would say like if I could go back in time, I probably would pursue something like that. Like, or if I could give like advice, like to my younger self, I would say like, hey, like pursue something serious long term as early as possible. Like learn those skill sets. Like learn to do that. Learn like what that's all about. Because I see the opposite right now. Or like no, again, no cap, no exaggeration. We're a generation where like no girl, no woman wants a relationship, and like no man, like men don't want relationships from women. Like like it's like the women don't want a relationship, the men that do want it are freaked out. It's almost like backwards. I'm kind of excited to crack this open. Yeah, dude. Just hey, look, Omar. Keep in mind, I try and work out every single day. Some days, I'm not exaggerating. Jeez, I've been saying that a lot. Am I getting too tired? Let me get some of this music. Uh, sometimes I will work out for 20 to 25 minutes, and that's it. And even like the time it takes me to like get to the gym, to all of it, it's okay. Sometimes it's 20 minutes, and that's what I have time for. Sometimes it's longer, but I try and go every single day. And the days I don't, I feel guilty, even if I'm sore, even if I'm like exhausted or beat up or tired. I feel guilty. I just because I've I just think I always, always should be working out. Did, did, did the city cam fall? I think the city cam stumbled a little. Let's fix that. Here we go. I was just looking at it. I'm like, why is it crooked? Here we go. Look at the Philly sky. The real 4A club is right here. 2016 Camaro. Is that the Bumblebee? Is that the Bumblebee Camaro? Those cars are ridiculous. Even now, those Camaros, when you see them, they are spectacular. Yeah, I agree with that, Omar. Yeah, I have a lot of single friends, and um, they, like those friends thought I would be the single one like forever because here's the wild. I like I like being single. I really did. I had such a good time being single. But you fall in love. Like if you date enough, you're going to fall in love. It's just like college. Like you see those stories. They make movies about that. What else is in here? I love that though. Isn't this cool? This Iron Man eraser. Like how cool is that? I think that's worth the price of admission. Look, we got this pencil sharpener with the logo. It's Avengers time. All right. Over 300 stickers. Wow. It's a lot. There's some of these are so small. Look how small that wasp sticker is. Look, we got Thanos right here. The simpler times of the MCU. This is when it was awesome. You would fly, take off the work just to go see a movie. Nice folder here. So the question is, who who's our artist? Like, who do we? This has to be someone we know. Ah, I can't pinpoint it. Maybe I'll post that up on Twitter. See who knows. This is what I'm most curious about. So we got some, like, I'm going to use Avengers pencils with the Avengers activity book here, and I'm not sure, like, are these bookmarks maybe sticky note tabs? Oh, okay. Yeah, cool. I guess we'll just put those right there. Okay, we have impact everything. All right, so here's the big reveal. You kind of want to say, is it going to be old? Oh, it's just a note. It's just a notebook. Just a straight up notebook. Okay. Well, we'll fill this up. How many pages we got? 1, 2. All right, 12. Probably about 50 pages. So, Omar, I'm going to leave this. Maybe you can do the suggestion. I love Avengers pencils with the Iron eraser, with the shell head eraser. All right, here we go. Put those down. Just make it a mess. This is not kicking in at all. I'm posting that on the Twitter. Put that over there. I like this being like free form though. Just like anything goes in this like it. Yeah. No one. That's what. Yeah, like here's the thing, Omar, dude. Like we're probably right. Like, we're right there. Like almost. We're probably the same age. I think I'm a little bit older than you, but yeah. I mean, I got friends that went through that. Are still going through it. You know, they almost had their lives alive and worked out. Like always have like a decent job, got kids early, and then like once they get out of their 30s, it's like they become different people, and it is one scary thing. The one acre bumblebee, it was like the Camaro acre bumblebee though. That's like right. Is that the darker the moon bumblebee? Where it was like the black, like Bumblebee was like yellow, black, but then that second Bumblebee, it was like black with a little bit of yellow. They like almost like flipped it. Yeah, yeah. No, it's like dude, like women, and 73% of marriages, dude. My dude, my like I was gonna say like two close friends of mine, girls ended marriages within one calendar year. Like in 2020, between 2023 and now, they ended like so. I mean, I went through like two divorces with friends. Oh, maybe it is Nick Bradshaw. Good eye. Good eye. Over. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see the Nick. That's you kind of want to say like just the way how like the mouth like droops at the end. See like here, like even with Thor, it's almost like a droopy mouth. You kind of want to say like that's one of your clues. Cat. Yeah. So like, what's the thing? Like you want to open with cat? I feel like you need like an art direction for this for this. My shark. Oh, here we go. We're there. I always find it, like kind of think I don't know why, but maybe like all of these should be like Avengers like portraits. Um, but I feel like yeah, we'll open this up. But first, we need our background, and we luckily this time, not all the time, we got a piece of paper to cut down. So right here, we'll cut that down because this is very nice card stock. It will absorb, so we can use that to avoid bleeding. Yeah, but you know what? Um, I want to say like that's good. It's like have a sore spot. Like be a human being, right? Like have a sore spot. The Dark Knight has a sore spot, right? It wasn't for his parents being killed. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, let's just get to it. We'll just do a nice Captain Earth portrait. It's and like it should be like, oh, should we do the heroes born cap? Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, but I say though too, like you have to eventually like internalize it, right? Like where like you're no longer affected by it. Like you've healed, like you moved on, um, like stuff like that. Like to where you can kind of expand your like you grow, like and then it's like that's where like you flip the script because then it's like oh like this whole situation it helps you like you're the one coming out of it. And here's the harsh truth, dude, Omar, dude, like I would say every single one of my breakups, I think the girls were right. You know, I mean, I went through one breakup. I feel like, like if we go through the stages, there was one where I feel like I wasn't career minded enough, I wasn't vain enough. Definitely, like didn't work out. Like none of wasn't good at bars. Like wasn't good going out. Like with stuff, even though like she was completely connected to that lifestyle. And post breakup on that, I was like, you know what? Maybe she had a point there. Like we're not together anymore. So I joined the gym, got a job in Center City, Philadelphia, and this is like over 20 years ago at this point. Um, you know, became a nightlife guy. Just got good with going out, like stuff like that. And I had another one where things didn't work out, and I felt like, uh, like I wasn't enough of a, like not so much of a provider. Um, I just, like didn't have enough of a vision in life, and maybe, was a little bit behind. So had to break up with that, and then it was like, oh, like maybe there's like a point there. Maybe there's something growth wise that I'm not seeing. And I even told my, like, with one of these divorces, I spoke to the ex husband, and I kind of told him that, I said, look, dude, I'm like, it sucks. It's so hard to deal with, but like sometimes there's like points there's like reasons, and you have to you have to use it. You really do. It's like in Blade 3 where the blind girl gets killed, and Blade's like, use it. I do the eyebrows like over the mask. So we got something there. Right. No, dude, that's what I mean. Like that's isn't that the balance though? Like you have to be in both realms. Like you have to be like here. Like this is I call this the 4 a.m. club because it's a team no sleep, but I do need sleep. I do need balance. Like I need a balance. But it's good to be team like it's like balance, no balance. So it's either like forgive, not like forgive but never forget type stuff. Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's so dude, I'm so that my heart goes out to you, buddy, dude. Like yeah, um, yeah, it's like all it's like the Tom Cruise movie, dude. Like all the right moves, you made all the right moves. Yeah, dude. It's like you're kind of like um this like you know what? Maybe you can agree, but I said the divorces that I kind of been a part of because I'm close to these individuals. Um, I feel like both of those chicks got programmed. on TikTok or something because they would say the same. Two people that don't know each other going through a divorce saying the same exact stuff, right? And you're just like what, like what? I do feel like it's a contagion that got through social media, and women feel like they can be in their like 30s, 40s, and become single. Which is like if you ever played the single game, you know how ridiculous that is. They're going to eat. They're going to eat those last words. I don't know why I'm sketching the hell out of this. Captain America, the first Avenger. I do like the number 2 pencil though, just kind of easily being able to erase for once. Just trying to get good with putting in some of my blacks here real quick. It just kind of makes me just want to throw down some of the markers, and then like inking over that, and then laying some of that pencil kind of like show through. Maybe like liking it, and I'm kind of not liking it. Wait, she was jealous of all my six. Maybe, dude, maybe, yeah. But dude, like, look, right? Yeah, BS on Facebook. Yeah, yeah. It's exactly what I said, dude. Social media, like somehow. Yeah, it does, but like, dude, like you're also like, like if you look, if you gotta hit the gym, you gotta be like, you have to be realistic. You have to be like, I'm only going to do this. Like, I'm only going to do this for like 6 months, and then I'm going to move my life in this direction. I would be, dude. I think there's solace in the gym. I think there's something to the absolute discipline of iron. I think there's growth. I think there's confidence. I think that all of those things you hear and read about, dude, like they're all true. I'm sure you know some of them. And I would just commit to that and be a weapon. And I think everything else will come into um play. Like no joke, dude. I think everything all these other things will work themselves out. Yeah, let's kind of get into let's just use some markers with this guy. Let's just do some markers. Who cares? Then we'll ink it. So we'll color it and I'm just thinking, should we do highlights? Nah, we'll skip highlights. I want to say this sucker looks like could be dying, but it's okay. We'll use it to our advantage. Oh, I do like that this marker's dying though. I dig some of these effects. Yeah, dude, Omar, I'm not joking. Like, I gotta stop myself from saying that. Like, even here, like on my, I just redid my bookshelf, and like here's a book that this is something like I don't know if you can see the spine, but it's like it's almost like it's not broken. It's like, geez, dude, like I still flip through this like on the rim. I still flip through this on the regular, just for ideas. And it doesn't mean I'm not like I'm getting roided out, right? Because all all of these guys were, but it's just like upper back. Let's let's do something with that, dude. And this book, it might retail for like 30. Dude, it retails for $30. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, um, like should we buy another edition of Dark Knight Returns or this? Like, and I feel like everyone should have this in their on their book. And dude, I'll let me just explain this real quick. The Ultramind solution, and look, and you can see how like these books are like they're kind of short, but I always go through them. And this one doesn't have the cover anymore. Younger you, the Ultramind solution, essential. And then you know what? I have uh, this one. So I do a lot. I do a lot of neurology. I do a lot of neurology. How the world sees you. Okay, this book. It's almost like it's a little bit like a textbook because it has kind of like these charts, but it's like a pick book. If you want to get a little bit more insight on how your mind works, one of the precepts for this is like our personalities are derived from how we think other people should think of us. Like stuff like that. Like really good. Yeah. Like have those in your library and all the comics you want to read. Yeah, and then this will be lit when it's inked. But I'm digging this as like a page one intro. So like, let's just see some of that real quick. Dude, the eyebrow over the mask is the move for our movie here. Ugh. Dude, I never had luck with. There we go. It's almost like I want the first page to be Captain America, and then every single page after to be some obscure event. But I love it. I love like burning pencil. And then it would be like red, white. Just feel like maybe like your background, right? Like let's just give him the right background. Let's just make it all red. Let's see what we're saying here. I thought about that, dude. I thought about that. Yeah, I should have did the Rob illegal. Oh, stop. Dude, I was a special ed kid. Yeah. I read the reason why I read so much is because I still have a chip on my shoulder about that. Ugh, we need this to be a little bit more like straight up right here. All right, and then I lost my capabilities. All right, we're not looking too terrible. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Sparkle. We cracked open this Avengers activity set. So here we go. We have a Avengers. I guess like I think right the goal should be to fill this up with Avengers. So yeah, upcoming on local on your favorite streams, social media posts will be that. This also had. Let me grab this. Here's everything else. We had this nice, cool folder that we were debating who may have drawn this. Nick Bradshaw is front runner. I think that's a solid guess. But look, it comes with over 300 stickers on 4 sheets. But look how small some of the stickers are. They're like the wasp here. It's like microscopic. That's where we are. Welcome to it. Where is here we go. Where's my brush pen? Let's get some cap going. It's cap time. Yeah, dude, it's like that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like when it comes to eating, it's just something you can casually do and approve, like improve. Like like you have to, um, like in my view, like reading is reading, and not all readings. Um, Like you can read Shakespeare, for example. Like if you just want to read a Shakespeare play, and you can comprehend. Like you can kind of get that old English, and yeah, you're like, okay, like I get this. This is great, and I can follow the stories and this and that, and not be able to follow Dr. Seuss, for example. Just from the writing styles, and you can think Dr. Seuss is just insane and not be into it. And like that's what reading is. A lot of reading is like your personality versus what the writing style is, and you don't hear that. Like I just feel like that's not repeated enough. Like it's like in theory, read everything, but you may not be good for that. I don't think most people are. We do our cap here with the budget. Sorry. All right. Hopefully, some of you can see that. Oh, yeah. I figured. No, Omar, dude. Like it's. I know. Look, I work with I work with a lot of six-figure people, and some of them, they if they told me they couldn't read, I would be like, oh, thank God. Like, now we have a reason. Like like there's such a thing as like I don't want to say slipping through the cracks. Some people can, dude. I know people that don't even email. Like like they hate email, and they're like six figures, right? So it's just kind of like people learn to work. That's it. You know, you can't do like real inking with these, meaning like the way how I would make some of the lines pop with like a real brush, like a true brush. Here we go. Yeah, here's the funny thing. Um, over like I don't know if I even consider myself like a visual person. Like, I don't know if I do. I just kind of like I've done enough like freelance work and worked with enough people that like I'm convinced that I like at least have an eye to like if something's good or not. But that's through like real trial and error. Here we go. Yes. Thanks. Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, it's I same here. Like, I blacked out from comics a couple times, and, there was one time too where, like, I was even working in the comic shop, reading very little, almost, like, burned out from comics, period, and, yeah, was still, like, order books, sell books, and all that other stuff, but essentially, like, not connected at all. Like, like, people from the store will go to the auctions, and I'll just be like, "Nah," like, like, I got other stuff to, get to. But I like the messiness of this, and I do like I think we're on to something just with the putting down the pencil, putting down the color, right, and then kinda just letting it, like, speak for itself at that point. And I like that he looks like the comic book cat. Yeah. Like, he looks like he looks like he's from a comic book. He's not Heroes Reborn, he's not MCU, he's comic book. Yeah, dude, or just pick up you can pick up the floppies, dude. The floppies are cheap. I get, like, the, um, but then, like, we keep in mind too, real study of Heroes Reborn is what is Iron Man, like, it's Tony Stark, like, 10 years leading Tony Stark's character, 10 years, I'm not exaggerating, leading into Onslaught, and then how Onslaught triggers the Pocket Universe. So everything you have 4 books, they become volume 2s, and then when Tony Stark comes out of that, like, his character is really the one that got the 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 like, the correction because they had to do, like, a double issue prestige format miniseries around the time of Iron Man, like, volume 2 to explain things further. But Heroes Reborn, Tony Stark coming out of that is the real, like, contribution. It really is. Everything else was like a one-to-one transport. Like, even Cap, like, they changed him around a little, but he was like one-to-one, like, changed him a little for volume 2, but back to volume 3, still the same type stuff. Tony Stark, his true arc, the time travel, him being a teenager, it was so confusing, it was nuts. Uh, and they spent time to correct it. And Kurt Busiek, he wrote Avengers at the time, and he wrote Invincible Iron Man Volume 3. He did the footwork to make it work. So there's that. And then the other study is, like, Onslaught going back to, like, the origin of Legion. So it's like that's kinda like it's kinda like Legion, Age of Apocalypse, like Onslaught, and understanding, like, that side of the X-Men. Like, that's the X-Men true epic. It's not Dark Phoenix Saga. It's Age of Apocalypse going right through Onslaught. Yeah, 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 right. Is it possible? Yeah, yeah, life does happen, doesn't it? Yeah, Onslaught is that's the real business, and I view Onslaught as the end of the Marvel universe. It really is. So you can read Amazing Fantasy 15 and go all the way into Onslaught, and you have a complete continuity. I think it's there. All right, so who's next? Who's next? Should be like first, maybe like first appearance Falcon. That's what I'm thinking of. Let's see here. 2:00 in the morning. We've been at this roughly 2 hours. Not too bad. Trying to see this on MLB scores. I still think the Buffalo Bills couldn't score a touchdown in the second. Yeah, I love first appearance Falcon, by the way. Like here, let me get here we go. Like the green with the orange. I think that's what we're going to do here. I'll get this ready. I'll sketch it out, and then that's it right here. Dude, I guess I didn't realize like how similar a mask he has to Captain America. Like they're almost the same. Almost. And like you try, and even though these are like profile shots, it's like the goal is to still make them have like different personalities and stuff. You know, like working as much subtlety as possible. That's like really like where we are with him right now. I'll find a way to put more orange here. I feel like his his this mask is more orange. I don't know. Maybe, so that's gonna be like, oh, like what color background too? Kind of makes me happy. For him too. I kind of want to do like a red. All right, I think we're good. I got something. Yet another new sketchball project. Yeah, dude. I same with dude. Oh, like again. Um, I don't know if you saw my Donnell delay video where um these are the reasons I love the internet. Dude. Like I absolutely love the internet because like how else would I know you? It's amazing. Dude. Like back in the day, I would be doing this by myself. I might have one person like on speakerphone doing this, and it wouldn't be for too long. I think it's great. So hey, let's try and make this. So I'm going to do everything I can to be back tomorrow night. Yeah, and right, and like that's the idea. Like, I'd rather, I get it. So there will be drama. Everyone's going to agree with my opinions, but we're all connected. We're all connected. I think it's great.